Oh, you know, I picked West Coast. I'm not gonna play West Coast, to be honest. Let's see what we can do now.
Umpire ready to begin the last turn. We resume hostilities. Slapped away. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Thumps it clear. Kennedy onto the ball. Picks it up. Just put it on the boot. He gives chase to the footy. Snaffled up by McKay. Just through the ball. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
He might kick a goal. The drop punt goes straight between the big stick. Centre bounce. Ryder aims for his man on the ground. Brings it out of the pack. Well collected. Handball finds Jones. Finds a target. Dow uses it by foot. Nice hands. He's the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's having a fantastic game.
Mark will be paid. Hill plays on. Sinks the slipper into it. Wiedering has a great set of hands. Hacks it forward. Slams it onto the boot. He intercepts the ball well. Keeps it moving.
Surely can we...
Membry won it down. Jones kicks it out, and the ball will be coming back. The kick from Star finds a bit of room to mark. Jones receives the ball. He can take off after that handball. Wilkie doesn't take the mark. Gets it out of congestion. Finds it in motion. Advances now. Dow clean from the half volley. Good body work to win the mark. Martin moves it now. Takes a strong mark. McKay heads towards the goals. Hook the kick wide and a behind. Ready to bring it back into play. Clark plays it to himself. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Doing well with the mark. Wants to play on. Takes that one strongly. Works it across the ground. Open opportunity for Jones. Slams it on the boot. It's a foot race to get this one.
Gotta start winning.
This game is
I've got to take a risk.
Go downhill even further.
If I can kick 4 goals,
One down.
I'm in with the
Dunstan wins
chance.
the foot race. Taken well at ground level by Clark. Clark couldn't dispose of it properly. Moves the ball by foot. Saad hangs onto that one. Saad has resources out wide. Uses it now. A race for the loose ball. Uses the hand. Pushing it back. Marshall wants to play on. Puts it on the boot. Saad didn't mark it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
Cripps couldn't keep his hands on it. Scoops up the ball. Finding the ball with ease. Umpire calls advantage. Well taken at ground level. The ball is coming back into play. Won it down. Wins possession. Kent gains possession. Williamson handballs to no one in particular. Billings slips high and gives away the free kick. Williamson puts it on the boot. O'Brien not getting much of it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hunter.
Got it.
They get the goal for Dunstan, and that goal keeps some hope alive. The game is back underway. Tap down. Fighting hard was Cripps. Takes possession. Kicks hurriedly. Takes a simple grab. Kick by Giovanni. Nice work from the Conning. Going for goal number one. Drop punt straight through the middle. Increase the... About to resume play. Ryder with a big fist on it. The ball spills free. Goes with the kick. Easily takes the mark. Keeps going.
Burns, good kick, fun strike against, and he should really...
Big kick required from this distance. Going for goal number one. Looks like
Good kick, he's got it. Alright, was. Went on at half time.
Punches it clear. Owie selects the loose ball. Wants to take them on. He continues to run. A must-kick goal here. Back in the middle. Won the hit out. Collects the loose ball. Umpire is going to ping him here. Moves it on. He takes the mark. 35 metres out. Membry will have the shot on a slight angle.
Team member. Out there, whoever is watching, he's got it.
Umpire ready to resume play. Ryder got in a better position. McKay kicks out of the
I knew Shannon's gonna come on and congratulate me for the win.
The ball mopped up. Marks it on the move. Butler choosing to play on. He couldn't hang on. Finds the loose ball. Ball picked up.
Max King got it.
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Hammers it. Gets the loose ball. They can create from this. Dunstan puts the foot down.
20 a time. Touch.
Wiedering searching for a teammate. With a driving kick. A chance to reload the attack now.
Look, Dunstan, you should have a shot from
Dunstan
here.
lines up from long range. A 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. He goes for broke. Good mark there. Kent hoping to kick truly with this shot.
Dean Kent
Going for goal.
kicks a beautiful goal. We're back in this game. So even if I concede one goal, all of a sudden, not like 90 points, like
The Blues needs to be more
I'm very good at coming back
set up at the stoppage. Their hit-outs are getting cut off too easy.
from this margin.
Howard looks pocket from the turnover. Takes on the space. Still finding a way through. Howard was taken.
Free kick to Howard.
Looks to move it by foot. Ends up turning this ball over.
Carlton are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
I'm going to do it without the crowd because...
Chose to kick it. Marking in space was Lowman. At full stride, receives the handball. A lot of possessions for him. Kerner takes aim. Kicks long for goal and it misses. Not many players can make it from that distance. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
The Blues haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks
now.
and are letting the opposition.
I think a little chip kick over the top here.
Elects to kick. Long finds the ball on the move.
Ben Long.
Moves it quickly. Marks all alone. Decides to keep going.
Have to.
Great mark in the pack.
Have to now. I can't.
Plowman kicks it to the square. Spent that one before he earned it. Silvani failing to get near. Just got the hands in the back there. A spearing kick from Wiedering. A good mark out of the
Ben Long
circumstances.
kicks it well. Now the chance.
To maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Doesn't take the mark. Big chance to score from this inside 50 stoppage. What can you tell us, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Thumped clear. Williamson gets the ball. Slick with the hands, receives the handball, and takes off. Higgins must have double vision. Wins the race to the ball. Goes for a run. Ross going for number one. Made the goal, fine move, and it's a behind. St Kilda closely unsure of their next move. Plays on from the kick-in. Elects to kick. Williamson gets in a good position. Uses it by foot. Ball gets cut off. Attracted a crowd. Constant pressure
Here you go.
and reward.
Out of bounds.
That kick goes out on the full.
Need to score. If I can score
kick.
one more goal.
Marshall's looking to track down the footy. Goes short by hand. O'Brien comes away with the ball. Gets into a good position to take it. Dug out the loose ball. Well picked up. Stocker earns a free kick. He goes it alone. Touched on the line. And through for a mark.
Carlton are creating plenty of chances from turnover. They just need to generate that into more scoring opportunities to be a big chance.
Just gets it onto the boot.
Zach Jones, Roy Marshall.
Picks up the loose ball.
Everybody knows exactly what we needed to do. Dunstan needs to mark it. Not quite.
Kept alive under pressure. Going for
Crouch. Crouch.
Lucky to score. Teammates break for him. Drops the mark. Billings takes it well. Handball's under pressure. Crouch gets in the way. A piercing kick from Jones. Marks in a bit of space. Strong mark in the contest. Works it across the ground. Ryder runs after this one.
Rana.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Marshall. He gets his hands on the footy. Oh, he just gets it onto the boot. Nice mark under pressure.
Ross. Last roll the dice. Can I get something? Mark by Higgins should have a shot from here. Don't really care at this point. Need to kick. Go back and kick quickly, and he does.
Nails the goal. And we're back in motion. Thumped by Ryder. Thank you. Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Paddy Ryder kicks inside 50 to Kent.
Would kick 30 metres from home.
Dean Kent
Going for goal number
kicks
2.
a goal,
He delivers
and
the
now
drop back.
within 7 points, surely.
The umpire set to bounce to restart
Surely.
the game. Hands that ball to the opposition. He gains possession. Narrowly avoids the tackle.
Thank you.
Wilkie needs to lift.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Martin hammers it in
Oh,
goal.
fuck's sake. As soon as I can see the goal, did not need to.
Crashes it. Steele on the ball. Puts the foot down.
Still.
The mark is taken by Higgins. Looking to bring this around
Jack
the
Higgins.
body. Darts it through for another.
Should have kicked a drop up, doesn't matter.
About to resume hostilities. Right, crashes it.
7 points. If I can kick a goal here,
Right, got a fist to it. Curnow controlled the difficult ball. King wants to take them on.
King, at least he gets an inside 50.
King decides to go for
Can't.
Higgins bounces. A chance to put one through for his
And Jack
side. 20
Higgins,
metres
all
from
of a sudden, I'm coming back. And I'm within a point. I need everything going right from now on.
We're back in the middle. Spots it. He's got the footy in his hands. Curnow manufactures a handball. Rolls quickly onto the boot. Ball spills. Wilkie puts on a bump. The loose ball picked up.
Ross, a halfback, 2 bounces.
Ross still running. Now with a low spearing kick.
Good
An
kick,
easy grab for
found
Long.
Ben Long. Needs to get that over the top now.
Opts to play on. King works onto that ball.
Max King.
Tries to gain some territory. Running hard to take that was Kent.
You can't. Oh,
35 metres out.
this should be a goal.
They could take the lead here.
Misses. I don't know if I should have snapped that or not.
Jones takes the mark and contested. Looks up with the kick.
Turnover, Dunstan.
That's right,
Oh,
Hutto. He just can't seem to get
ball
into the
up.
game. The game
Ooh.
is tightened right up.
One more goal.
Touched away. Doing well was Jones.
And he scored.
He shrugs the tackle off there. Does well.
Just need to kick it long enough.
O'Brien with a spearing kick. The mark has been
Any score would have done.
Plowman kicks it. Marked by McKay. Moves it by foot. Takes the mark. We've got a free kick.
Oh,
Chance
fuck.
here to convert for Carlton. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. Just gives it away. Picked up by Kennedy, who decides to go for home.
Oh, scores a level.
Back with another set of bounce.
I need a goal. Otherwise, I'm going to lose
The
it.
ball spills from the tackle.
I've got myself to blame for not really scored. Dunstan.
The bounce made it tough. Manages to get it onto the booth. The loose ball scooped up. Hacking it out of there. Quick handball. Has it now. Kennedy. Hurried kick. Silvani marks in a bit of space. 50 metres from home.
If Carlton get this goal,
Going
it's
for
game
goal.
over.
Great mark. 15 metres out. Moving on. Can he put it through? Stocker couldn't be happier with that goal. That's two in a row for Carlton. Carlton up by a couple of goals. Fumbles the ball. Constricted by Wilkie.
Fantastic tackle.
Walsh rushes with the kick. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Ross with the intercept. Just 90 seconds remaining.
Connell, now on the
Stepped off
other
his
side.
line.
Zach Jones
Jones over the top. Goes the long option.
needs a
Terrific mark there.
goal. Mark, not quite.
Wiedering goes with the kick. News gets on the end of this.
Carlton have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
We've ticked under a minute to go. Moved on by Jones. Walsh gathers it now. Goes by foot. The ball finds hard.
Saka might lose this.
Dow wins it back. He has the ball. Kennedy brings it out of the pack. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Martin with the opportunity in front of goal. 40 metres from home.
It's game set match.
He celebrates hard after that. Carlton. The game is back underway. Hammers it, and now goes. Puts on a big hit. Hurried kick. A big contested grab. Stocker goes with the kick. Long takes the mark.
Long.
Chooses to play on. Ran
Butler,
hard.
good kick.
Butler, a long way out. Lining up from a 45-degree angle.
Butler's got the easy goal.
The kick towards goal. About to resume hostilities. Membry thumps it forward. And there it is. Carlton win, and their fans are certainly happy about it. Gary, what really stood out for you today?
One side just put in more effort. They ran harder defensively and were willing to help out their teammates more. It proved to be the difference.
At the end of the match, Carlton defeated St Kilda 131 to 119. That's all the time we have for today. It's been a great day of football, and we'll see you again soon. action ready to go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
I'm just going to try and take every risk
Thumped it clear. Did well to control the ball. Gets around the pressure.
possible
Billings
now.
slams it onto the boot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Wiedering moves it now. Saad marks uncontested. Now we've got a ball up. Taps it down. A desperately needed goal here.
Oh, got it.
Back in the middle. Has the rucks go at it. Thumps it clear. Gathers it now. Mops up the loose ball. Putting on the pressure was Billings.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Steele continues to dominate this contest. Kicks it out of the back half. The mark has been taken. Nunes tucks it into the pocket.
So now I got 100. Now 200.
Can't take possession. Massive kick here. They
No.
need to convert this opportunity. Wiedering looking for options now.
One thing I love about Evo is that I can get
Puts boot to
momentum.
ball.
Once I get momentum,
Manages
yeah,
to get a
nothing.
hand away. Picked off by King. Thank you. We'll get a stoppage. Wins the ruck duel. Is in his possession. The mark is taken by Butler. Going for goal number 1 and pumps it through the big sticks.
Of course, Hunter.
We resume hostilities. Tap came from Ryder. He's got the football now. Nunes marks it. Got boot to ball. Takes a simple grab. Plowman wants to keep it moving by hand. Williamson gets a quick kick away. Wilkie hacking it out of there. Taking a nice grab.
Carlton haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been
But,
coming
good
in
kick,
way too
fun
slow.
steal.
You can't expect
One
the
thing
forward
I'm
to keep a
doing
winning
now
total
is-
that way.
Pumps the ball long. Over the top of the pack. 40 metres from home.
Ron Marshall.
He drives it towards goal. On its way.
Got it.
It has.
About to resume play. Thrashes it. Picked up now. Gets a quick kick away. Crouch gets the loose ball with quick hands with the ball now. Marks now and can send it back.
Jack Williams. Does he have a shot?
Move it on.
Memory.
Ball ends up going to ground. Membering not getting much of it, Gaz.
Maybe the coach. Carlton are on top in the turnovers. They don't allow the opposition easy possessions, and that's why they're on top.
Doing well to intercept that. Not sure if he has the journey from here. Butler with a chance to light things up. Just sneaks in for a behind. Stocker to bring it in. Plays onto himself. Stocker kicks hard along the boundary line. Kicks it out of defence. Williamson with an easy mark. Stabs at the kick. Saad there to mop up. Rushes with the kick. Great mark under pressure. Decides to kick. He hasn't seen much of the footy.
Showing some really good pressure there.
At full stride, receives the handball. Finds a way around the tackler. Mops up the loose ball. Takes them on.
Wilkie.
Giving it off was Wilkie. The handball hits the target. Looks up with the kick.
Oh, good kick towards Billings. Out in front, which
Billings kicks hurriedly.
you know what he's
Marked
going
by
to do.
King.
Max King.
Lining up for goal.
Problem is, he had players inside 50, I reckon. If he didn't have to
This will
fall on his
certainly
knees.
test him from this distance. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle. King blocks his chances from there. Off hands from Higgins.
Higgins,
What a
oh, got it.
sensational goal.
Been long.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Turned it over. Finds his man. Crouch with the mark. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Going for goal
Got
number
it.
one.
It's
Kick
a goal.
on the way. That one will
Thanks,
really
mate.
lift them.
Yes, Hutto.
Back in the middle now. Right with the punch.
Oh.
And the umpire says, my ball. Can you tell us anything at the moment?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Receives the handball and takes off. Haven't called his name too often. Wilkie
Well.
couldn't hang on to the ball. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Takes the mark. Sinks the slipper into it. He wins the ball in the air.
So Marshall. Ooh. Too
Marshall
risky.
right on the edge of his range.
Too risky to pass that off.
He gives it a ride on his way.
He's got it though.
No issues with that drop punt. Another goal. He's kicked a couple now. He's excited about that one. Back in the middle to resume play now. Punches it clear. Curnow with a clean collect. Doesn't hold on to the mark.
So you going to give any credit to my boys today, Shannon?
Clears the contest. Membry won himself a free. Right, uses it by foot. The contest, no match for him.
Of course, Hutto.
Wants to go. Worked hard to get on the end of that. 45 metres out.
Fuck me, man. Let's see what we can do here.
He heads for home. The kick towards goal. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. St Kilda.
He knew that was home.
Hello there, whoever was watching. I better check AFL. Just don't really have to say, like, it's a...
Umpire ready to resume play. Punched away. Wiedering will be the recipient of the free. Wiedering has resources out wide. Simply outplayed his opponent. Jones goes the long option. He just throws that ball. Wants to move it quickly.
Oh, front had 2 points, which is good.
I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Yeah, probably do it
Critical
after
stage of
this.
one.
Thump clear. A clean collect. Dishes it off. He gets his hands on the footy. To Connie, controlling the airwaves on this occasion. The distance might be just beyond
So
him.
what's happening, AFL? They're going to cancel it, are they?
Martin collects it, hacking it out of there. Hurried kick. They can create from this. Moves the ball by foot. McKay marks in a bit of space. It's only a behind. Considering the options on the kick.
Because South Australia's our lockdown.
He gets above the crowd.
It's in Queensland, New South Wales.
Howard opts to play on. The ball finds itself to the boundary. Ball to be tossed back in. Ball back into play. Right, thumps it clear. Gets past the tackle. Jones was taken high in the tackle. Steele plays it on. Steele got hands to it. Webster read it best.
Webster,
Ball hits
Ross,
the deck. Avoids
oh,
the pressure.
do you need
He
it?
gains possession.
Did not
He can
need
take
that.
off after that handball. Clears the ball from the contest. Butler did well not to fumble. Goes for the goal.
Butler.
The ball ends up with O'Brien. Got boot to ball. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Gets a quick kick.
So how good were the
Open
Pies?
opportunity for Martin.
Very good win.
Stands tall and marks. Testing shot outside 50. Good mark and looks to send it back. Bangs it on the boot now.
Yeah.
The ball mocked up.
Jeez, man.
Finds the loose ball. A clean pickup. Just
I
gets a
hope
hand
the
in.
AFL
Butler clears
doesn't
the
get
congestion.
cancelled.
Opportunity once again for St Kilda to put one through.
Jeez.
45 metres out. About to take the kick.
No, I was just
Slide
checking
angle.
to see what was happening about the AFL.
King gives it a ride.
This King
It's
just
gonna be
kicks a
close.
beautiful goal and
Centre bounce. Big thump from Ryder. To Conning. Finds possession. Nobody can hold on here. Martin going for number one. Just couldn't get it to curve enough. Looking to bring it back into play. Takes an uncontested mark.
Melbourne, Australia.
Plays on. Strong with the body and wins the mark. With a driving kick.
Still right here.
He brings it down superbly. Kick by Curnow. Silvani wins the ball in the air. Uses it now. Dug it out. Dug out by Clark. It's marked by Jones.
Zach Jones.
Decides to play on.
Don't really need to try and take too many risks. Front by goal,
Wants to keep
Butler
moving.
needs to really keep Jack Higgins on.
Scoops it up. Just put his hands in the...
That's a fucking
Looks to move
push
it by foot.
back.
A good mark under the circumstances.
Where are you from?
Goes by foot. Jones gets in a good position. He spears the ball, ends up turning this ball over. Uses it by foot.
Thompson. Poor
Takes
kick.
a nice mark. He drives it. Williamson got under it. Elects to kick. A good job keeping it in play there. Eventually, the ball goes over.
The players will be feeling the heat right now.
Ball tossed back in. Right, won the hit out. Keeps it alive under some pressure. We'll have a ball up, close to the boundary line. Swats it. Picked up, under pressure. With the ball is Walsh. Quickly onto the boot. Great mark in the pack. Goes for territory. Wins the race to the ball. Curnow picks up the loose ball. Finding the ball was Steele.
Jack Steele has a bounce. Short.
Inside forward 50.
Any score will do. At behind. So I'm happy with that.
Plays on.
Makes it difficult for the opposition now. Now I know Carlton absolutely won, but I like to redo old games.
Great tackle. Ends up in a tackle.
See if I can win. I like to do teams I picked. I did pick West Coast, but
too far out to score.
you know, because I'm a Collingwood fan, I'll just
seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were
just
expecting.
do that as much as possible.
Congratulated by his teammates.
They're looking more... St Kilda have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Crouch got hands to it. Saar dug out the loose ball. Butler uses his pace.
Butler
Going for goal
with the
number 2.
points.
That
Oh, stop.
Wiedering,
Well,
the
I
kick
was
into
going to
it,
say
decides
pace,
to play on now. Slams it on the boot. A mark by Walsh. Puts it on the boot. Jones determined to reach the ball. Ball up on the outer side wing.
It's very tense at the moment.
Punches it clear. Nunes has the ball. Nunes. Jones decides to go for the taunt.
Zach Jones.
Clark had it, lost it. Gets the loose ball. Play on. Marshall unable to apply the tackle. Quick hands, and they could be away here. A great mark taken there. Dow elects to kick it long. Gets into some space to mark this. Curnow kicks it long. Long runs after the ball. Picked off the deck. Just put it on the boot. Lost concentration for a moment. Gets a touch to the ball.
Oh,
Scoops up the ball.
Max King. I gotta get this one. Gotta really get this one. Oh, ball up.
And now we'll have
Now,
a ball.
what I need to do now...
Thrashes it. He wins possession. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Membry with the hit. Gets on the end of this. Chose to kick it. Finds himself in space and marks. Ball off hands. Kennedy puts the handball out in front. Walsh just put it on the boot. Silvani marks uncontested. Into the post it goes. Clark with the responsibility of kicking it in. Found space for an easy mark. Plays on now. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it.
I think if
Elects to keep moving.
Connolly...
Hacks it on the boot. He takes it across the line. Umpire tosses it in. Clears the contest. Just manages to release the kick. Under pressure, but keeps it alive.
Oh, is he?
Decides to keep it alive. And the ball ends up over the line.
It's a big stage
Yes,
of this
and
game.
I heard
Thrown
the
in
AFL
now.
season might be cancelled.
Hammers it. Found a way to keep it alive. Is in his possession. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Keeps moving. Dug out the loose ball. Slams it onto the boot. The bounce made it tough for Martin. Dow gets on the end of this. A drop putt through the goals. And we're back in motion. Membry just swats it away. Releases by hand. McKay grabbed it clean. Finds a target. 35 metres out.
They can just slow the game down now, take a bit of time off the clock.
He slams it towards goal. What a lovely goal from there. About to resume play. Punched away. Gathered by DeConning. Has it now. Receives the handball and takes off. Had plenty of the ball. Ross takes a strong mark. 45 metres out.
Smash on Ross.
Going for goal number 1. Kick on the way.
They would have loved to capitalise on that.
Wiedering ready to bring it back into play. Clears the danger for now. The contest, no match for him.
I agree with you there, Hutto.
Plowman kicks it. Williamson looks to get onto the football. Collected by Jones. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Jones puts it on the boot. They chase after the loose ball. Saad gets a quick kick away. Takes that one strongly. Moved on by Cripps. DeConning has had plenty of it, Gaz.
He just keeps finding the footy.
A spearing kick. Easily takes the mark.
Jack Steele. Dean Kent.
Kent drives the kick.
Too far out, really.
Marshall couldn't snaffle it.
Dunstan.
For number 1.
Oh, got it. I think one more goal, I reckon, might do it.
Clear. Collects the loose ball. He's having a big game right now.
He's getting off the...
Has to do better in that mark contest. That's
Jack
a
Steele.
huge kick.
That's a beautiful kick,
Simply
actually.
outplayed his opponent.
And Hunter Clark. No. No
Big
way.
moment to get the lead with this kick. Wiedering to kick it in. Plays on to himself. Decides to kick.
True.
O'Brien grabs that one. O'Brien elects to kick. Great grab. Goes with the kick. He takes the mark. Just gets it onto the boot. Membry steals possession. Couldn't take it. Williamson slams it onto the boot. Finds this one all by himself. Drops the ball. St Kilda players. Final scores at 113 to 110. That's all for today. On behalf of myself, Gary Long. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson, and I'm so glad you could join us for today's match, which has all the makings of an epic encounter. Collingwood head onto the field as the crowd begins to roar. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
It's a big day for the match.
The captains make their way to the middle for the toss. Collingwood kicking to the left of screen. And here we go. It's the Magpies taking on West Coast. Up for grabs for Grundy. I'll have it. Now it's a ball up. Guides it down. Yo just releases the handball. Linking by hand. Moves it by foot. Allen has it. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Looks up with a kick. Natanui leading the race to the loose ball. Does well to keep it in play. Keeps it alive. Under some pressure. He pops through the goal. Kennedy puts his first goal on the board. He's enjoying that goal. The first goal going to West Coast. One down. With the ball now. Just releases the ball. Gaff scoops it up. Lobs the handball. Kelly, hurried kick. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
A chance for Myercheck. Finding the loose ball was Adams. Tips it towards half forward. Good mark by Hoskin Elliott. Looks to move it by foot. Takes it well. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. 35 metres out. Wouldn't want to miss these opportunities. Looks okay off the boot.
However, whoever is watching.
Umpire ready to resume play. Natanui gets onto the ball. Myercheck doesn't make the tackle. Shuey gathers it now. Rushes with the kick. Gathered by side bottom. Finds this and marks well. Shepherd with a penetrating handball. Kicks hurriedly. The mark is taken by Gav. Steady hands there as he holds that one. He flicks it over. He has the ball. Clean pick up by Quainer. Maynard collects the loose ball. Collected by DeGoey. Takes a nice mark. Cox decides to play on. He wins the ball in the air. Side bottom tries his luck at goal. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Pretty happy with that one. Collingwood have kicked the last 2 goals. Collingwood by 6 points. Tap down. Allen collects it, rushes with the kick. Picks up the loose ball.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Now we'll get a ball up. One it down. The ball spills to Hutchings. A strong pack mark. Plays on quickly. Couldn't quite with the mark. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
The tackle misses completely. Opportunity for Shuey. Outruns the tackler. Toss back into play. Guides it down. Elliott hacks it out of there. Good mark on the run.
Trent Bianco.
Elected to play on. Likes his chances from here. It's a poor kick, and it hits the behind post. Ended up kicking it into the behind post. Slams it on the boot. Cameron with the mark. Got the hands free. Taken by Hearn. He's got the footy in his hands.
Fantastic pressure there.
The umpire will ball it up. Taps it down. Adams decides to go it alone.
Well, miss.
Barris deciding where to go with the kick in. Cameron used the body to take that mark. Goes with the kick. Cole takes the mark. Uncontested. Uses it by foot. Strong mark in the contest. Good opportunity for Collingwood to put it. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. DeGoey gets the loose ball. Things not looking good for Myercheck. Gaz, can you give us more on that?
Well, the doctor will have to take a look at that.
Gets some reward for his efforts. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. It's a turnover. The ball in the hands of Cameron. He lays off the pass. Kelly rushes with the kick.
The Magpies are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
The kick from Maynard. 1 minute left to play. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Nelson just put it on the boot. Marks now and can send it back. Decides to go. Decides to kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. A long driving kick. Taking a nice grab. Might be too far out to score. Rioli, can he put it through? Roughhead uses the body well. Roughhead tucks it into the pocket. The ball ends up with Duggan. 40 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Just hits the post and a minus score. West Coast are within 3 goals now. Over the top of the pack. 30 metres from home. Golden opportunity here.
It's a winnable game. It's been on the fan cams showing that why we're that
straight
good.
through the middle. But the siren sound. Let's analyse the stats.
Good quarter, now we're going to keep going. 5 inside 50 each. 4 scoring shots to 3.
That aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
The second term ready to get underway. About to resume hostilities. Thumps it clear. Handball's out in front. Missed the target. Cleanly picked up. Yo dug it out. What a brilliant tackle. Wants to play on. Goes by foot. Finding the loose ball was Barris. Well collected on the bounce. This to make it all square. The kick ends up hitting the post. Roughhead considering the options on the kick in. Didn't have time to break stride to mark that. Drives the ball out of defence. Can't take the mark. Nelson there to mop up. And we'll get a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Shuey will be upset with that. Rioli gets on the end of this. Just 4 minutes to go. Going for goal number 1. Intercepts the ball well. Advances now. Searches for a teammate downfield. Ball collected. DeGoey winds up and goes long. Cox wins the marking contest. Decides to play on. Off hands. Elliott gets the ball out of heavy traffic. And the ball trickles over the line. Ball tossed back in. Grundy hurls it away. Cox picks it up. Greenwood unable to lay the tackle. A solid mark from Langdon. Langdon kicks it to the square. Moved on by Allen. Picking it up was Kennedy. It'll be a ball up. Grundy clears the contest. Greenwood wins the foot race. Quaynak clears the ball from the contest. Brown picks it up. Kicks hurriedly. Adams wins the ball in the air. Plays on now. Good mark and looks to send it back. Hands it out to open space. Takes the mark all by himself. 50 metres out. De Goey thumps it towards goal. He puts it out of bounds on the full. Shepherd kicks it. A chance to reload the attack now. Going for goal number 1. A great goal. Back in the middle to resume play. Swats it. He's got the football now. Good mark there. 45 metres out. Lynch with the opportunity. Looks okay off the boot. Only 2 minutes remaining. We're back in the middle now. Winning it was Grundy. Hutchings with a short hand pass. Great grab. 60 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Ends up marking 20 metres out. Cox going for number 1. We're back in motion. Big thump from Grundy. Taken well at ground level by Allen. Avoids the tackler. We're down to the last minute and a half. With a driving kick. Kennedy drops the mark.
Big tackle.
Moore sends it clear of the contest. Does well to cut off the kick. Kick by Nelson. And the mark will be paid.
The Magpies just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
We're down to the last minute. Going for goal number 1. Vardy got under it. This well within range. He takes the shot. Searching for a teammate. Quaynak finding it in motion. Moves it quickly. Darling takes it well.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities
So
being
far.
created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Collingwood forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Nelson kicks inside the 50. Decides to keep it alive. Couldn't complete the play. Ball out of bounds. We'll get a throw in here. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Scoops it up. Rioli throws the ball away. Keeps going. He drives it. Good mark. Avoids the pressure. That's it for the first half. What can you tell us, Gaz?
Collingwood have had a good first half. I think they'd really love to stamp their authority on this contest in the second.
Lynch continues to dominate this contest.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
An interesting first half. Let's see how the third quarter pans out when we return from after our halftime break.
9 inside 50s, 7 scoring shots, 5 scoring shots from 14. So and 2 behinds compared to 3 goes straight. We've won the quarter.
A big second half about to begin. Centre bounce. Grundy won the hit out. Just handballs into space. They can link up now. Natanui picks up the loose ball. Allen failing to get near it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result.
Move it on.
Kennedy might kick a goal. It's a behind. Would have loved to nail that chance. Players move as they look to provide an option. The mark has been taken. Opts to play on. Dacos kicks hurriedly. Yo missed an opportunity to mark. The ball goes to ground. Takes possession. DeGoey now.
John DeGoey.
A chance to gather the ball. Cox goes it alone.
Mason Cox got it.
Sensed the opportunity and was able to take it. That's 2 now. Finding his teammates rush over. Collingwood have kicked the last 4 goals. The lead is now 27. The ball knocked out in the tackle. Did well to get a hand in. Contests the hard ball. Adams with the ball. Hits the target by hand. Great mark under pressure.
Collingwood haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Takes it well.
Jack
Chris
Roots.
decides to play on. A great mark taken there. Moves it by foot. Spills the mark. The loose ball picked up. Natanui dug out the loose ball. The tackle misses completely. Marks that ball uncontested. A free kick to West Coast. Allen, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. Whacks one on the boot for goal. That is a stunning goal.
This is how they can...
Back in the middle now. Grundy clears the contest. Outruns the tackler. Gets the handball away. This is Cameron. Ball stripped in the tackle. The loose ball scooped up.
Outstanding pressure.
The kick from Adams.
Adams.
Popped up by Elliott. Gathers it now. Thomas found some space and marked. A chance to put a second goal on the board.
Collingwood have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Takes possession. Just gets it onto the boot. Roughhead spills it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Scoops up the ball. Nelson drives it out of the pack. Stands tall and marks. Finds a way around the tackler. Ends up marking uncontested. Hutchings with a chance to line up for goal. Marking in space was Allen. He's kicked it out on the full. Mychek tucks it into the pocket, marks that ball uncontested. Maynard wants to play on. Puts it on the boot. Good body work to win the mark. uses it now. Terrific mark there. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Going for goal number 1. Started the kick wide and it never came back.
Collingwood have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Only a minute and a half remaining. Wants to keep moving. Elects to kick. Offhands from Duggan. Dacos scoops it up. Gets it away. It's cut off by Cole. Nelson goes to the man on the run. Kick goes inside the 50. Ends up turning this ball over. Wants to move it quickly. Moves the ball out of defence. 60 seconds remaining now. Marks now and can send it back. Chose to kick it. Maynard takes the mark. Plays on. Channels a long kick. Doing well to intercept that kick.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Collingwood forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Applies a bump. Duggan picks up the loose ball. Intercepted. Fought hard to get a handball away. Cripps cuts it off. He takes the shot. The drop punt sails between the big stick. The game is back underway. Natanui with the hit. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
He has the ball. Manufactures the handball. Puts boot to ball. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Keeps it moving. Sinks the slipper in three-quarter time. Collingwood 44 plays West Coast 29. A quarter of footy to go.
Collingwood will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
Cox having an impact right now.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Twelve inside 50s and 9 scoring shots, 224 inside 50s. 1 goal 1 compared to what 2 goals 2.
We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Natanui got a fist to it. Didn't fumble. The umpire calls for it. Grundy gets onto the ball. With the ball now. Elliott gains possession. Puts on the afterburners. The tackle deserved a free. Shuey moves it now. Elliott determined to reach the ball. Hacks it out of there. Miss from behind.
Collingwood are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Put his body on the line. Hit the man hard. He can take off after that handball. Takes the mark all by himself. Darling releases by hand. He's getting a lot of the ball, Gaz.
Yes, I know. He's a class act. That came up.
We resume hostilities. Grundy thrashes it. Kelly gets it out of congestion. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He has been outstanding here, Hutto.
Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Grundy thumped it clear. The ball spills in the tackle. Witherden leaps over the top. Moves the ball by foot. An easy grab for Kelly. That's holding the ball. Kelly. Winds up and goes long. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Couldn't snaffle it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
And the ball rolls over the boundary.
Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
The ball is coming back into play. Thumped by Grundy. Ends up with Vardy. Keeps it moving. Kelly keeps coming. Cripps links up with a chance to run. Gets around the pressure. Greenwood kicks out of the congestion. Cole earns a free kick. Got boot to ball. Nice mark under pressure. Rioli puts it on the boot. Kennedy with a chance if he can keep his cool. This will certainly test him from this distance. Puts it into the 50. A chance to reload the attack now. Kicks it out of the back 50. And the mark will be paid.
Grundy does now.
Plays on quickly. Does well to cut off the kick. Cole elects to kick. A mark by Johnson. Puts it on the boot. A strong mark in the pack from Cripps. Uses it by foot. Winning the ball in the air was Kelly. A chance to put one through here for West Coast. 50 metres out. They'll snatch the lead if this goes through. Drifts wide to go through for a behind. Rough edge to bring it back into play. Good mark there. Elects to kick. Great mark under pressure. Decides to go.
Jack Roots.
The ball rolls across the line. Ball back into play. Clears the contest. Grundy hunting with authority.
Great tackle.
Quaynak can create on the turnover. The loose ball picked up. Wants to keep it moving. Yo gets the ball. What a kick. And he puts it through. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Intervening brilliantly was Shuey. At full stride, receives the handball. Sends it clear of the contest. Counting down, 90 seconds to play. Barris will be upset with that. Lynch a bit too casual with the tackle. Shepherd dishes it off. Johnson just gets it onto the boot. Shuey throws the ball away. Moves it on. Nice hands. Elliott to have the shot from outside 50. He heads for home. On his way. Finds it in motion. 20 metres from home. Setting up for the check side. This is a big kick in the context of this game. A kick. Barris looking to bring it back into play. Cox gathers it now. He wins possession. Walks that one over the line. Looking for options now. Plays on. He looks like he needs a spell. Barris uses it by foot. Ball picked up. Cripps just threw it. Wants to go. Probing kick inside the 50. Intercepts the ball very well. Barris moves the ball out of defence. Darling does well to mark. Puts boot to ball. Cripps runs after this one. Got hands to it. Well taken at ground level. Gathers it now. Good grab there from Hoskin Elliott. Not sure if he has the journey from here. They'll regain the lead if he nails this one. Couldn't take it.
One more goal.
We'll get the ball tossed back into play.
I swear, one more goal here.
Play. Thumped clear. Nelson needs a chance to rest. Cripps takes the mark. Opts for the short kick. Gets a quick kick away.
I'll restart.
The captains make their way to the centre circle for the
I was
coin
gonna...
toss. Collingwood winning the toss.
I was gonna play this in front of the ground, but...
And away we go with the opening bounce. Wins the ruck duel. Kelly gets it out of congestion. He takes the mark. Doesn't waste any time. A low stabbing kick. Takes a strong mark. Yo will have to put everything into this one.
Leave it on.
He slams it towards goal. Oh, just hits the post. Rough it, unsure of the next move. Finds this one all by himself. Maynard keeps that one low. An easy grab for Chris. Keeps moving.
Backwards.
Takes the mark. Side bottom plays it on. It's a foot race to get this one. An opportunity to take the lead. A chance to gather the ball. Hearn.
Holding the ball.
Hearn kicks hard along the boundary line. Witherden goes with the kick. Takes that one strongly. Chose to kick it. Takes a simple grab. Works it across the ground. DeGoey gets the ball out of heavy traffic. The ball goes over the line. Ball over the boundary line. Umpire tosses it in. Swats it. Puts on a bump. Intercepted by Elliott. Johnson dug out the loose ball. Umpire calls for the ball. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
We'll have another ball up. Slapped away. Difficult ball control. Collects the loose ball. Kicks out of the congestion. Couldn't complete the mark. Spills the mark. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Myercheck guides it down.
Let him up. Well, well.
We'll get a ball up. Won the hit out. Kelly brings it out of the pack. Duggan drops the mark. The loose ball scooped up. Steady hands there, 30 metres out. Elliott pulls the trigger. It's offline. Weighing up the options now. Decides to play on. Barris drives it long. DeGoey looking to track down the footy. Cox hangs onto that one.
Tell you what, when I'm doing this review tomorrow, it's gonna be really...
Going for goal number one. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
He's at...
He... Centre bounce. Won it down. A chance for Yo. He gets above the crowd.
Move it on.
Kennedy kicking to tie it up. Drops the mark. And the ball bounces across the boundary line. Looks like we'll have a throw in. Thrown in now. Punches it clear. Great control there. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Hammers it. Has it now. Dacos clears the congestion. Ball hits the deck. Just gave it away.
Could have kept going then.
Cox missed an opportunity to mark. Ball up call. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Kicks out of the congestion. A race for the loose ball. Lynch misses the tackle. Now we'll get a ball up. Thrashes it. He's got the footy in his hands. Uses it now. Howe can send it back. Moves the ball by foot.
Okay, we'll apologise.
Got boot to ball. Lynch gets in a good position.
Lynch, does he have a shot from here?
Elects to keep moving. Cole, short by hand. Intercepted. Ball up in the centre square. Guides it down. Picks it up. Shuey will be the recipient. Sinks the slipper into it. Finds this and marks well. Witherden keeps it moving. Ball gets cut off. Thomas hacking it out of there. Marks all alone. Grundy, is this the moment?
Grundy, misses, should have gone back and nailed it.
The Magpies have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Duggan drives the kick. He gives chase to the footy.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
With it, the umpire will ball it up. Myercheck slaps it away. Is in his possession. Decides to kick. Can't take the mark. Natanui takes it well. Vardy throws the ball away. Maynard plays on. Looks to move it by foot. They chase after the loose ball. Practicing some fancy moves. Nelson elects to kick. Open opportunity for Hearn.
Collingwood just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many sets.
1 quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played. The scores Collingwood 8, West Coast 1.
Collingwood have come to play. They've got themselves in the game and need to push on now.
Relatively low scoring term. Sees fans hoping for this game to open up a little bit in the second quarter. Let's check out the stats.
Collingwood have had less of the ball, but they still find themselves in front. It's clear that they're using it better, and that's why they lead.
Thanks. Players ready to start the second quarter. We resume hostilities. Grundy hurls it away. Grundy finds a way to hang on.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Picked off the deck. Gathered by Shuey. He just can't get out of the action. Just put it on the boot. Kennedy did well to win that ball. Penetrating handball. Allen keeps coming. Finding the loose ball was Quainer. Hoskin Elliott takes a strong mark. Stepped off his line. Lynch didn't mark it. Yo landed in his back. Decides to keep going. Slams it on the boot. Duggan clears the ball from the contest.
Collingwood haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Doing well to intercept that kick. Brown choosing to play on. Hearn couldn't hang on to the ball. De Goey doesn't make the tackle. Nelson can link up through hands. Simply outplayed his opponent. Testing shot outside 50. Vardy with the shot. Maynard runs after the ball, disguises it nicely and rushes it through. Rough edge. Players move as they look to provide an option. Takes an uncontested mark. Chooses to play on. Chris kicks it. Mychek couldn't snaffle it. Natanui uses it by foot. Witherden lobs the handball, hacking it out of there. A chance to gather the ball. Coughed up by Kennedy, avoids the tackler. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Back with another centre bounce. Winning it was Grundy. He gets his hands on the footy. Dug it out. Shuey collects the loose ball. Side bottom kicks in heavy traffic. Barris wins the foot race. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Barris slick with the hands. Kelly quickly onto the boot. Ends up turning this ball over. Chris not wasting time. Elects to play on. Picked up by Witherden. Gets it out of congestion. Does well to cut off the kick. Opts to play on. Cole, the better man there. Cole has resources out wide. Cameron opts to play on. He gives chase to the footy. Laying a strong tackle.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Mychek thumps it clear. Dacos misses the tackle. Releases the handball. It's a turnover. Couldn't quite with the mark. Mops up the loose ball. Brings it out of the pack. Witherden. Hands that ball to the opposition. Cole onto the ball. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Marks in a bit of space. Cripps gets a quick kick away. Rioli with quick hands. Getting in the way was Moore. The ball mopped up, goes by hand. Maynard gets on the end of that handball. Thomas controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Elected to play on. Cleanly picked up. Side bottom won himself of Collingwood fans. Would love to see this one sail through. Testing shot outside 50. Cox wins the ball in the air. Deciding to go around the corner. Just a minor. Looking for options now. Plays on from the kick-in. Barris kicks hard along the boundary line. Keeps the ball alive. Sends it clear of the contest. Marked by Barris. Opportunity for Hearn. Decides to go to the middle. Maynard spills it. Dug out by Vardy. Goes with the kick. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. 45 metres out. This shot should be elementary from here. Rioli just bangs away at goal. That one rams into the post. The score's a rough end. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Quaynak marks in a bit of space. Gone! What a tackle! Kennedy sets his sights on the goals. Looking to kick goal number 2. Oh, what a goal! Umpire ready to resume play. Thumps it clear. Showing control was Howe. Up for grabs for Langdon. Has a runner alongside him. Goes wide for a behind. Oh, the kicking. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Found space for an easy mark. Maynard wants to play on. Finds himself in space and marks. With a driving kick. Good mark and looks to send it back. Looks up with the kick. Gets into a good position to take that. Cuts the kick. Half-time and West Coast have the lead by 7.
It's been a promising first half at West Coast. They'd be confident they can keep it going in the second half.
Witherden leads all comers on the ground.
He is dominating this game.
Halfway through this match and plenty more footy to come in the second half. Second half action about to commence. The game is back underway. Punched away. He's got the football now.
Fantastic pressure there.
Cox works onto that ball.
Very good start.
The ball. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Witherden marks. Punches the kick. Finds a bit of room to mark. Goes by foot. Strong with the body and wins the mark.
The Eagles are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Kelly choosing to play on. Kennedy got hands to it. Got the hands free. They can create from this.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
He gains possession. He can take off after that handball. Shuey had it, lost it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Nelson collects it. Hurried kick. Duggan sends it into space. A good mark under the circumstances.
West Coast are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Made the tricky bounce look easy. Hoskin-Elliott dug it out. The ball spills to Adams. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Big tackle.
Slips the handball to Langdon. Shuey is streaming past and gets the footy. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. A time to celebrate. About to resume play. Grundy thumps it forward. Yo just threw it. Chips it towards half forward. A chance to reload the attack now.
Try to talk.
West Coast have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Myjek couldn't keep his hands on it. Hoskin-Elliott hacks it out of there. A big contested grab. Shepherd drives the kick. Cole takes a strong mark. Moves it by foot. They chase after the loose ball. Hutchings sends it clear of the contest. So, what can West Coast do with this opportunity in front of goal? Back in the middle now. Thumps it clear. Clean from the half volley.
A great defensive effort.
Cameron gets the loose ball. doing well with the mark.
West Coast have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up
Oh, took
that
them up,
aspect of
didn't
the
even
game
know I
if
did
they're
that.
to stay on top.
Nelson doesn't take the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Hoskin Elliott goes for it now. Never on target and a behind. Unable to take that. Looking to bring it back into play. Turned it over. Picked up now. Wins the race to the ball. Duggan quickly onto the boot. Gets into some space to mark this. Couldn't get the hand. This is kickable by his stand. He decides to go for home.
Misses.
Never on target and a behind. In Barris weighing up the options now. Ball spills. Duggan kicks hurriedly. Easily takes the mark. Advances now. Doesn't hold on to the mark. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He seems to always be in the contest, Hutto.
Josh Jacobs has
Somehow
got.
pitched over the line, and it does. About to resume hostilities. Grundy with a big fist on it. Hacks it out of there. The clock ticks down with only 90 seconds left. Picks up the loose ball. Collected by Lynch. Fantastic chase and tackle. Shepherd tucks it into the pocket. Marked by Hearn. Movement by hand. The handball hits the target. Great mark. He drives it. Finds a bit of room to mark. Kennedy goes with the kick. Takes it well. Opportunity now for Allen. Spears the ball. Darling did well to win that ball. Goes through for a behind. Roughhead looking for options now. Plays on from the kick in. Manages to get a hand to it. A good job keeping it in play there. Couldn't go on with it. And the ball goes. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Gets the loose ball. The ball bubbling around. High tackle. High. Hoskin Elliott plays on. Bangs it on the boot now. Narrowly avoids the tackle. Picked up under pressure. Moved on by Greenwood. Thomas there to mop up. Great tackle. Witherden got him. Uses it now. It's marked by Cameron. Puts boot to ball. Elliott leading the race to the loose ball. Didn't get low enough with it. Goes with the kick. Cole marks uncontested. Clean pickup by Dacos. Chris just put it on the boot. Took his Collingwood, trailed by 12. They certainly have a lot to think about before the final term.
West Coast fans will be hoping they can hold on and get a memorable victory today.
Time to take a look at the stats.
West Coast have taken control of the outside game. They've
One quarter of
Well,
ready
good
to go.
quarter
They
from
need to
us.
get a
Need
move
to
on if they're
keep
gonna win
going
from
to
here.
make sure
Back
that
in
we
the middle now
perform.
as the Rucks go at it. Thumped clear. Gets past the tackle. Turns his opponent inside out. What a brilliant tackle.
Great tackling technique.
Cox finds the ball on the move. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. He goes it alone. Ball collected. Seen plenty of it. Got boot to ball. Shuey grabs that one. Decides to go to the middle. Finds a target. Kick by Duggan. Gaff marks it. Elects to kick. Clears the ball from the contest. Marks now and can send it back. Plays on quickly. Roughhead gets some distance on the kick. Didn't have time to break stride to mark that. Only 4 minutes remaining.
Maxwood, surely we need a goal.
Finding the loose ball was Adams. Going for goal number
Tell
1.
Adams he's got it.
That's the sort of goal that can get the team. He acknowledged
That
back in the middle to resume play now. Natanui just swats it away. Hutchings just gets it onto the boot. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Finds the loose ball. Getting in the way was Hoskin Elliott. Shepherd will be upset with that. A clean pickup. Cameron, hurried kick. Good body work to win the mark.
if they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
Rioli goes for goal. That kick has missed, and they can unsure of their next move. Quainak with an easy mark.
West Coast just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
He has to hold on to those. Barris releases the ball. Stands tall and marks.
Cal Holter, just that
Wants
little...
to go. The ball finds Cox. The distance might be just beyond him. Looking to kick goal number 2. Kept his head and kicked the goal.
No doubt about it.
Back in the middle now. Hammers it. Is in his possession. Finding the ball was rough end. Kicks in heavy traffic. Spent that one before he earned it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Quickly onto the boot. Maynard can work it back. Releases it under pressure. Does well to keep it in play. Dug out the loose ball. Finds a way around the tap. And the umpire says, my ball.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Punches it clear. Snaffled up by Brown. Drives it out of the pack. Hoskin Elliott got hands to it. The loose ball scooped up. Applying the physical pressure. Clears the congestion. Nice mark under pressure. Lynn takes the pressure of the big kick required from this distance. Going for goal number 1. Couldn't snaffle it. That's holding the ball. Barris applying. Barris tacks it into the pocket. He couldn't hang on. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Kicks to the square. We're down to the last minute and a half. Gets a hand to the ball. Moore manages to get it onto the boot. Handballs. They can link up now. He gets another possession. Takes the mark. Darling looks to build some momentum with this kick. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. He goes for broke. The ball ends up going to ground. Clumsy tackle results in a free kick. Intercepts the ball.
Oh, fuck
very well.
off.
West Coast would love to make the most of this opportunity.
Why did I do that?
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Vardy delivers.
Now I need to
with a
keep on the
straight
fucking
drop
goal.
And we're back in motion. Grundy with the punch. Hunted down by Greenwood.
Great tackle.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. Keeps the kick low. Nice hands.
Hi, Sammy.
Hearn moves it now. Gets into some space to mark this.
West Coast are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50.
How are you, man?
If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Marks now and can send it back. DeGoey doesn't take the mark. A chance to soccer
Got
it
it.
and kicks the goal. Umpire ready to resume play. Thrashes it. Kelly, one him just goes bang. Chips it towards half forward. Moore presents and takes the mark. Doesn't waste any time. Well collected. Gets it away under pressure. Cole hacking it out of there. Collingwood so close, but couldn't quite get the win. Gaz, what did you think of today's game?
It's a cruel game sometimes, Hutto, and today one side had to learn that lesson the hard way.
Thanks for that.
Who knows? Cheers for the sub, Sammy. 102 subs, man. I'm gonna have to do a video.
Final scores are 36 to 35. Thanks to Gary Lyon for joining us. We'll see you all later.
Thanks, Hutto. Until next time.
They're playing tomorrow, man. I'm pretty sure. Hang on, I'll just check the AFL while I'm out. Because I've heard that. Yeah, you guys are playing Sydney at the MCG at 3:10. Well, Gold Coast and versus Melbourne be at Marvel Stadium, and that's at 12:10. So you'd be alright. Not bad game. Probably should have won more than likely. Shit kick. Cost me a goal. Other than that. Oh. Feels good. But I don't know, is it true that the AFL might cancel the season? Because I've heard that could be a possibility. I hope not. Let's see what I've got. Hang on guys, just gotta fix something. two subs tonight.
For today's match, we have the Eagles and Gold Coast. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp. The captains converge for the toss of the coin. Gold Coast wins the toss. We're ready to go in the middle, and this contest is underway. Collected by Greenwood, slams it onto the boot. Nobody can hold on here. Missed the target. Miller on the move now. Can he put it through? He was celebrating that goal the moment it left his boot. Is it? Centre bounce. Swats it. Miller wins the foot race. Well picked up. Hacking it out of there. Doing well to intercept that kick. McGovern decides to play on. Kick goes astray and it's out on the full. Here's a chance for Murdoch, 50 metres from home. Going for goal number one. Takes a strong mark. Chose to kick it. Shepherd gets on the end of this. Works the ball out of the 50. Gathers it now. The kick from Edwards. Natanui spills it. The handball now from Bowes. Intercepted. Brilliant tackle and win. Sinks the slipper into it. It's a foot race to get this one. Couldn't quite nail that kick. The mark. Players move as they look to provide an option. Running hard to take that was Barris. Moves it on. Drops the ball. With it, wins it back. Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. Uses it by foot. Anderson looks to get onto the football.
Great tackling technique.
A quick handball from McGovern. Used the hands and gives away the free. Heads long with that kick. Tackle, knocks the ball loose. Decides to kick. Wins the race to the ball. Just put it on the boot. Sexton found some space and marked. Kicks it long. Anderson looks to get onto the football. Clears the ball from the contest. It's bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Well taken at ground level.
Track runner.
Drives towards half forward. Takes an uncontested mark.
Go.
Cripps will kick from beyond the 50. Elects to kick it long. Spent it before he earned it. Going for goal number 1. You would have expected him to kick that. Ready to bring it back into play. Decides to play on. Moves it by foot. Marked by Swallow. Hurried kick. And the mark will be paid. Yo plays it on.
Yeah, it's
Marking in space was Cole. He drives it towards goal. It's going to be close. We're back in the middle to resume play. Slapped away. Takes possession. Natanui gets in the way. Picks up the loose ball. Rushes with the kick. Witts applying physical pressure. Picks it up. Hacks it out of air. A race for the loose ball. Ball collected. Going for goal number 1. Gold Coast supporters delighted by that effort. He loved.
It hasn't always been clean.
The clock tick.
Can I change that?
Back in the middle. Has the Blacks go at it. Witt farmed it down. Miller grabbed it clean. Flicks with hands. The crowd roar for holding the ball. Pumps it inside 50. Well picked up. Thompson goes by hand. Finds his man. They can create from this. Alice flicks it over. Witt puts it on the boot. The loose ball picked up. Fiorini collects it. Sweeping handball. Uses the bump. Duggan able to release the kick. It's marked by Witherden. Decides to keep going. Cripps takes it well. Elects to keep moving. It's cut off by Ryan. Drives it out of the pack. And the boundary line wins. Ball over the line. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Alice drives it out of the pack. Doesn't take the mark. Gets it out of congestion. Witherden dug out the loose ball. Takes off now. Slams it on the boot. Off hands. Ryan picks up the loose ball. Just landed in his back. Cameron tries to gain some territory. A mark by Thompson. Drives the kick hard. Anderson gets on the end of this. Anderson sends one up towards the wing. Plenty to analyse from the first quarter, Gaz.
Gold Coast started well. Now it's time for them to do it for 4 quarters.
Cripps, the number 1 ranked player
6
on the ground.
inside
He's doing
50s,
everything right.
2 scoring shots, 9 inside 50s, 3 scoring shots. I feel like we're getting outbeaten in the contest, are we? So
We're ready for second quarter action. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. With the ball is Swallow. He gets his hands on the footy. Shuey goes with the kick. Allen marks 30 metres out. He gives it a ride. The drop punt goes straight between the... We're back in motion. Punched away. The umpire calls for it. Natanui with the punch. Scoops up the ball. Looks like he might be hurt at the moment. Gav doesn't look likely to come back on. Back in the middle now. Clears the contest. Fighting hard was Greenwood. Miller gets the loose ball. He takes aim. Slams it home. Look at them celebrate.
This is how it's a very tight game right now.
Back with another centre bounce. Big thump from Natanui. Edwards now heading off. The umpire calls for the ball now. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Terrific mark there. 50 metres out. He might kick a goal. No issues with that drop punt. The game is back underway. Day thumps it forward. Clears the congestion. He just throws that ball. Goal scoring opportunity for Hutchings. Gets onto a massive kick.
Hutchings kicks it to the top of the square.
Cole applies the tackle.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
With quick hands, has a man running for him. Moved on by Ballard. Swallow gets in a good position. With a driving kick. Marks that ball uncontested. Sells the dummy. Gets a quick kick away. The mark has been taken. McPherson just threw it. Plays on. Looks up with the kick. He gives chase to the footy. Picked up by Yo. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Spears the ball. Takes the mark all by himself. Moves the ball by foot. Holmes with an easy mark. Looks to move it by foot. A chance to gather the ball. Brings it out of the pack. Mops up the loose ball. Weighing up the options now. Ballard plays on. Goes by foot. Gets the loose ball. Showed good control. Dug out the loose ball. Takes a nice mark. This is kick. Cameron to have the shot from outside 50. This kick will put them in front. Oh, he shanked it. Cameron puts it out on the full. Looking to rebound with this kick. Easily takes the mark. It's a long kick. Atkins found some space and marked. He drives it. Takes a simple grab. McPherson slams it onto the boot. Shepherd couldn't hang on to the ball. Ryan didn't mark it. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Dropped the mark he should have taken. A clean pickup. There's someone on the ground. I think it's Townsend. Going straight to the rooms. Doesn't look good. Releases the handball with the ball now. Gone! What a tackle! Atkins shuts him down.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Marks in a bit of space. Puts it on the boot.
Might end this. Ah.
Goes by foot. The mark is taken by Person. Opts to play on. Kicks the ball deep. Great grab. 40 metres from home. Lining up on a bit of an angle here is Holman. Going for goal number 2. Started the kick wide, and it never came. McGovern to kick it in. Marks it on the move. Wants to move it quickly. Good grab there from Duggan. Keeps
Duncan.
it moving. Read it, cat it, lost it. Gathered by Weller. The ball spills. Greenwood links up with a chance to run. Miller rushes with the kick. McGovern gets a quick kick away. She couldn't snaffle it. The ball mopped up. He flicks it over. Doing well was Ballard. Handballs. Linking by hand. Miller with a chance for a third goal today. We're back in the middle now. Punched away. He has the ball. Miller gets the handball away. Day quickly onto the boot. Good mark and looks to send it back. King on the ball. Goes for the goals. What a goal! That will settle the nerve. About to resume hostilities. Natanui with the hit. This is Day. Couldn't get the hand. Just kicks it long. Ball. A good second term. See the scores. The Suns 38 and West Coast 20.
Goal.
What do the stats tell us, Gaz?
Whoa.
The Suns getting plenty of possessions at the moment.
Thank you very much, Gaz. Well, that's the first half of the match. Come back in a few minutes and we'll have plenty more footy to play.
Having inside 50s 5 scoring shots, shit. 16 inside 50s 8 scoring shots. Pretty disappointing where 3 goes down. Look, this one second quarter.
Players
Need
back
a
on the
really
field to
good
begin the second
response.
half here. We resume hostilities. Thrashes it. Greenwood has the ball. Natanui cuts it off. Can't take possession. Just gets it onto the boot. A chance to reload the attack now. Got boot to ball. Collects the loose ball. Fantastic chase and tackle. Langdon sticks the tackle. 45 metres out. He likes his chances from here. Couldn't snaffle it.
Crowd in.
What can you tell us, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Has it now. Ball up calls. Allen with a big fist on it. Ballard gets it out of congestion. A great mark taken there. McPherson, handballs, hits the target by hand. Witt having an impact again.
He's showing everyone how it's done.
Offline for a behind. West Coast now only trailed by 17. Cripps couldn't keep his hands on it. Just 4 minutes to go. Hobbs collects the loose ball.
I'll have it.
There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Clears the contest. Swallow was taken high in the tackle. Drives it long. He wins the ball in the air.
Starting to feel a bit fatigued a little bit.
Kicks it out of the defensive 50. Marking in space was Atkins. He couldn't hang on. Kicks out of the congestion. Does well to cut off the kick. Swallow puts it on the boot. Ends up marking uncontested. Bowes moves it now. The ball spills to Natanui. Finds the loose ball. Ball picked up. Williams gets it away under pressure. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Taking a nice grab. Thompson works it from the back half. An easy grab for Swallow. He drives it. Ballard runs after this one. Anderson, hurried kick. McPherson drops the mark. He gives away a free for in the back. Works it across the ground. Intercepts the ball well.
Gold Coast have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Uses it now. Fiorini wins the marking contest. Handballs to no one in particular. Kicks hurriedly. Ends up turning this ball over. Couldn't complete the mark. Cameron just manages to release the kick. Picked up now. And now we'll have a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Quickly onto the boot. Intercepts the ball well. Shepherd not wasting time. Elects to play on. Barris marks it.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The Suns' forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Holding the ball.
Big tackle.
The clock ticks down. Teammates break for him. Shepherd finding it in motion.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance.
Ball up close to the boundary. Hammers it. Scoops up the ball. Shepherd hacks it out of there. Drops the mark. Cameron kicks out of the congestion. Atkins there to mop up. Slams it onto the boot. Ballard gathers it now. Ends up turning it over. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Witherden decides to play on. Witherden sends one up towards the wing. Cameron was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Chooses to play on. Found a way to keep it alive. Charges with intent. Ballard elects to kick. The contest, no match for him.
Yes, Hutto.
Moves the ball by foot. They chase after the loose ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Picking it up was Townsend. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instruction.
McGovern. Players move as they look to provide an option. Coughed up by Shepherd. Puts it into space. Swallow comes away with the ball. He gains possession. The tackle deserves a fall. She searches for a teammate downfield. It's a foot race to get this one. Not much time left in the quarter. Works it across the ground. Winning the ball in the air was Witherden. Decides to play on. Finds himself in space and marks. And there's the siren to end the third quarter. The scores are Suns 40 to West Coast 21.
Gold Coast walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
Gold Coast are doing a good job at cutting off the opposition attacks. Their intercept game is a key part of their defence.
Much appreciated.
This is potentially the last game. Look, it hasn't been a great game so far. 21 inside 50, 10 scoring shots. 15 inside 56 scoring shots. I feel like we need it to be better and hit our targets. We need to take every risk possible as well.
Let's see what this last quarter throws up.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Winning it was Natanui. Scoops it up. Getting pushed out of the way was Sheed. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Clean pick up by Shepherd. Picking it up was Fiorini. Holding the ball. Yoke. Puts it on the boot. The mark is taken by Ryan.
Gold Coast just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
A chance to reload the attack now. Alice uses it by foot. The ball mopped up. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Brilliant chase.
Just put it on the boot. Finds this and marks well. Fiorini pumps the ball long. McPherson takes the mark uncontested. Slams it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. Sexton gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. Puts boot to ball. Over the top of the pack. 40 metres out.
They can take the sting right out of the game here.
Going for goal number 1. Wow! How good was that? About to resume play. Thumped clear. Shuey controls this one. Bowes missed an opportunity to mark. With a burst of speed. He has to hold on to those. Considering the options on the kick-in. Outruns the tackler. She picks up the loose ball. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through.
That.
Umpire ready to resume play. Witt hurls it away. Shuey rushes with the kick. Langdon took his eyes off the ball. Picked off the deck. Picks up the loose ball. Redden slams it towards goal. Out on the full. Elects to kick. Strong mark in the contest. Bit of an angle for this kick. He takes aim. Kick on the way. Oh, what about that? That was really special. Back in the middle to resume play now.
Gold Coast need to be more aware of the opposition set up at the stoppage. Their hit-outs are getting cut off too often.
What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Greenwood has a teammate on the move. Dug it out. Allen brings it out of the pack. Can't take the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Receives the handball and takes off. Avoids the pressure. Cleanly picked up. Barris gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Dug out the loose ball. Uses it by foot. Collects the loose ball. The tackle deserved a free. Works it across the ground. Off hands. Miller creatively finds a way past. Got the hands free. A low stabbing kick. Open opportunity for King. Chose to kick it. Finds this one all by himself. He delivers with the drop punt. Centre bounce. Thumps it clear. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Big tackle.
Doesn't take the mark. Needs a bit of a rest. Ryan got him high there. Looks to move it by foot. Simply out. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. He takes the shot. The kick towards goal. Yoke, unfortunately, lets them down there. Thompson searching for a teammate. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Counting down, 90 seconds to play. Good mark on the run. Redden launches towards goal. A drop punt through the goals. He's got to cut. We're back in the middle. Witt thumped it clear. Cole gets the loose ball. Cripps collects it. Well collected. Going for goal number 1. He's really
Nick
turning
Nunnery
it on
got
now.
it. One more goal. I think after the
umpire
siren.
set to bounce to restart the game. Turned it over at full stride. Receives the handball. Going for goal number 1. Finding the loose ball was Cole. That
Got
was
it.
sweet. They put through another. About to resume hostilities. Witt thumps it clear. Chips it towards half forward. Holmes kicks hurriedly. Witt just landed in his back. Williams drives it inside 50. got hands to it. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Atkins there to mop up. He wins possession. Shepherd hangs on to that one. Wants to play on. The ball ends up going to ground. Cameron clears the congestion. Cole looks to get 25 metres out. A 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. Going with the outside of the boot for this shot. He drives it towards goal. The kick connects with the post. Ballard considering the options on the kicking. Needs a bit of a rest. Decides to kick. Redden marks in a bit of space.
Oh, we won.
West Coast get home after an incredible match. Your final word on today's game, Gary?
It's a devastating result for Gold Coast. They left everything on the line and couldn't get it done.
Final scores are 54 to 52. That's it for us. We'll see you again next time.
Well, I thought the game, or
That's all we have time for. See you next time.
or 28 inside 50s 14 scoring shots, 23 inside 50s 12 scoring shots. Look, I think it was a really good win. I thought boys dug deep when we needed to. I thought Ignander was good. Elliot, it's just the way that we didn't dominate with disposals or the possessions, but the way we used the ball as well, we attacked in that last quarter and just got the ball going forward as well. It certainly does help. It's just the way that we wanted to play, and we were able to get that job done. Look, probably didn't just the way we were playing throughout the game. It looks like it's going to be tough for us. I think keeping that 3-goal margin, I think it's better. And the way that we went about it, I think that was good. I think now, it's a lot different, obviously. Considering that no Hearn or no Kennedy, they've retired, so I think it's all a good thing. I think it's a good thing that we find out whether or not that we can step up and play the usual way, but it's going to be a big challenge. Certainly, we did pick up some players. Don't think we would need some players in the trade period that we think that we can dominate and use it, but I think it's good to try and develop as much kids as possible. Yeah, thank you. Um, so there it is. The type of game that we're playing. On nearly bedtime as well. Got stuff to do tomorrow. Let's watch the AFL live app. So, Bello, if you're watching, what do you thought of that win? So no doubt I think you'll be talking about it. So you gonna do a YouTube video of that win? Because I know I am. I'll keep an eye on it. I've got definitely doing a review. I'll do a review of the VFL game. I think one thing that comes out for me is the way that we played against West Coast. I was worried about bombing the ball longer to the defenders. Like not Shane so I know Shane likes the instant marking, but so does Jeremy McGovern. And so worried about the way that West Coast can move the ball on, the way that the tools are.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us for Sunday afternoon football.
That was like my main concern. But I just want to see this as a continual. Yeah, you know, we smashed this team.
Today it's St Kilda versus the Eagles.
I want to see more of this. You know, I don't want to see us losing the game.
They run on in full confidence.
But
They're looking sharp.
you know, I like how we played.
Appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
Obviously got to do 100 videos and 100 subscribers. When I get to 100, 200, 300 and more, I will definitely do it. So I think one thing that we might need to do is really use the ball really well, but against West Coast, like, we know what we're going to get out of this team.
West Coast kicking to the left of screen, but we all know who should. And here we go. It's St Kilda taking on West Coast. Ainsworth doesn't make the tackle. Tough ball to handle. Clark with the ball. He can take off after that handball. Sends it clear of the contest. Billings has a great set of hands. Releases the handball. The ball in the hands of... A race for the loose ball. A clean pickup. Barris releases it under pressure. Off hands from Cameron. Couldn't see off Darling.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Nobody can hold on here. Picked off the deck. Clear free. Just put both hands. Keeps moving. Moves the ball along the wing. Darling marks uncontested. With a driving kick.
You know you can do a premiere, right?
Looks up with a kick. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it.
I'm going to talk more about the game. Now, credit...
Steele kicks it.
Yes, West Coast are a good team.
Steady hands there.
Just the way that we played really shows on what we're capable of.
Scoops it up. It'll be a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Gets around the pressure, hacking it out of there. Spills the mark. They can create from this. Membry drives the kick. Mops up the loose ball. A good result there, and that's a goal for St Kilda.
Well,
We resume hostilities.
I think West Coast might need to rebuild.
Hurried kick. Ran hard to take that mark. Ainsworth not wasting time. Elects to play on. Ryan doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. Sinks the slipper into it. Collected by Allen. Wilkie just too high with the tackle. Ryan going for number one. Unable to put that one through. The Eagles produce the mark, searching for a teammate. Frawley decides to go to himself. Goes with the kick. Good mark by... Works the ball up the ground. Finding the ball was Langdon. The boundary line wins. It'll be a throw-in. Ball back into play. Natanui clears the contest. Here's Jones. Kicks hurriedly. The ball finds Shepherd. Keeps going. The loose ball picked up. Wilkie got the hands free. Sinclair just gets it onto the boot. Ball picked up. Moves it by foot. Ball off hands. Redden just put it on the boot. Cripps suck it out. Terrific nice score. Frawley looking to bring it back into play. Robertson grabs that one. Robertson tucks it into the pocket. Gets into a good position to take that. Puts it on the boot. Finds a target. Sinks the slipper into it. Hutchings found a way to mark that one. Wants to keep moving. Great mark in the pack. Just 90 seconds remain. The kick from Frawley. Hanbury looking to track down the footy. Ainsworth hacking it out of there. He takes the mark. Drives it out of defensive 50. Picked up by Gresham. Interesting handball. Sinclair gives it off. And now they go. Just stepped around his opponent with ease. Butler used the body to take that mark. Only 60 seconds remaining. He drives it. It's a foot race to get this one. Ainsworth collects the loose ball.
No prior.
Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Clark takes advantage. Robertson slams it onto the boot. Drops the ball. Cole kicks in heavy traffic. Good mark there. Moves it by foot. Marshall got under it. With a driving kick. Gresham gains possession. Yo must have double vision. Does well to cut off the kick. Cole opts to play on. Shepherd worked hard to get to that ball. Elected to play on. Chose to kick it. The end of the final term sees the score stand. St Kilda 6 to West Coast 2.
St Kilda could come out and start.
Here's Gary to take a look at the key stats.
Good start.
Taken charge of the
Really good
contested
start.
ball. It's
Kick the
allowing
first
them
goal.
to create their
3
scoring
inside
opportunities.
50s, 1 scoring
Thanks
shot.
for that, Gaz.
7 inside 50s, 2 scoring shots. Need to really put the foot. A good start for the Saints, but bad start for us. So we just need to use the ball more better.
The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. About to resume play. Swatson.
Thank you, Ivan.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Natanui gets onto the ball. Now it's a ball up. Natanui won the hit out. He's got the footy in his hands. Well picked up. Kept alive under pressure. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Looks up with the kick. Marks all alone. Kick by Hill. The loose ball crosses the boundary. The umpire will throw it back in. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Gives it to Redden. She gives it to the player running past. Ends up turning this ball over. Going for distance with the kick. Ends up marking uncontested. Webster elects to kick. Butler takes the mark. Moves the ball by foot. Clark wins the foot race. Webster now slams it onto the boot. Marks now and can send it back. Just through. Carlisle uses it by foot. Steele determined to reach the ball. McKernan has resources out wide. Uses it by foot. Butler takes it strongly. Unbelievable. And they put it through. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Thumps it clear. Allen had the pressure bearing down. Gets the loose ball. Goes by hand. Receives the handball and takes off. Good mark there. 50 metres from home. Going for goal number one. Loney kick comes close, but offline. The margin is 11. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Shepherd has it. Gets a handball away. Ends up with Yo, racking up possessions now. Picks it up. Loses control of the ball. And now Gresham hits the target by hand. Picked up now. Quickly onto the boot. The ball spells Wilkie. Loney finds possession. He gives it a ride. He bangs it through. We're back in motion. Swatson collected the ball well. Somehow got the ball out. The loose ball scooped up. The tackle slipped high and results in a free. Carlisle runs after the ball. Manufactures the handball. Robertson quickly onto the boot. Barris got hands to it. Loney getting in on the act. Goes for the goals. Wood dug out the loose ball. Now we've got a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Arches, he's back. Finds the loose ball. A bit too high. Lining up for goal. 50 metres out. Venables going for number one. He's put that one through. We're back in the middle now. Natanui thrashes it. Well taken at ground level. Robert, the umpire, will ball it up. Thump clear. He's got the football now.
Thank you.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Thump by Allen. Taken by McKernan. Cameron gathers it now. Only a minute and a half remaining. The ball goes over the boundary line, deep inside 50. Toss back into play. Punched away. He gets his hands on the footy. Gathered by Dunstan. Frawley there to mop up. He lays off the pass. Missed the target. Hutchings has missed the lot. Doesn't connect with the kick. And it'll be... Steele kicks it. Doing well with the mark. Wilkie goes with the kick. Found space for an easy mark. Moved on by Robertson. Spent it before he earned it. Gets a quick kick away. Terrific mark there. Moves it quickly. Cripps will be upset with that. Frawley doesn't take the mark. A quick handball from Wilkie. Marked by Natanui. Plays on now. Cole with the mark. 30 metres out, almost directly in front here. He goes for broke. Puts it right through the Another centre bounce. Natanui got a fist to it.
Great tackling technique. Showing some really good pressure there.
Darling found time to get it on the boot. Membry wins the ball in the air. Goes with the kick. Marks in a bit of space. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. Steer for half-time and it's St Kilda. Anything you can see, Gary?
West Coast just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Cheers,
Well,
Gaz.
13
Both
inside
sides taking
50s,
a
4
much-needed
scoring
rest at the
shots,
long
9
break. The
inside
second
50s,
half
5
just
scoring
moments
shots. I
away.
think we need to be a lot better and stronger for the third quarter.
The third quarter has begun. The game is back underway. Natanui just swats it away. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Links with hands. Clark clears the ball from the contest. He takes the mark. 50 metres from home.
Move it on!
McKernan going for number 1. Through for a point. Looking for options now. The mark has been taken. Stepped off his line. He gets above the crowd. Shuey plays on. Well collected. Howard just gets it onto the boot. Great mark. Kick by Gresham. Hill leading the race to the loose ball. Wins the race to the ball. Decides to kick. Takes that one strongly.
St Kilda are allowing too many marks inside the opposition
Oh,
forward
they
50.
can
If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Oh, let's see.
Billings couldn't
Come on,
keep
come
his
on.
hands on it.
Let him up, Robert.
We'll get a stoppage. Hammers it. Gathers it now. Dunstan sends it clear of the contest. Billings with a chance to line up for goal. 50 metres out. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle.
Move it on!
He slams it towards goal. Just not good enough with that kick. St Kilda with a handy break. They lead considering the options on the kick-in. The ball ends up with Barris. Decides to go. Spent that one before he earned it. Billings needs to lift.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball.
Doing well to intercept that kick. Decides to keep going. The kick from Edwards. Dug it out. Robertson winning plenty of the ball.
He's everywhere at the moment.
Bounce. Works for Wood. He delivers with a drop punt. Gets his first. Back in the middle now. Clears the contest. Takes possession. Hill gives the don't argue. Cripps. Gresham moves it now. An easy grab for Loney. A chance to put one through for his side. 50 metres out. He heads for home. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. A second goal in the bag. This kick puts them further into the lead.
Some great ball movement there.
Centre bounce.
St Kilda have been controlling stoppages and lead the clearances. If they can clean up their ball use after the clearance, they can give themselves a chance.
Langdon going for number one. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. We resume hostilities. Punches are clear. Avoids the tackler. Opportunity for Dunstan.
Great tackle.
Wilkie kicks hurriedly. Can't take possession. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Couldn't quite with the mark. Had the pressure bearing down. The possession caused a turnover. Darling short by hand. And he stepped over the boundary line. Rushes with the kick. We'll get a ball in.
Okay.
What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Ball gets cut off. Natanui slams it onto the boot. Finds the loose ball. Slams it on the boot. Seen plenty of it. They really... Frawley unsure of the next move. Plays on. Able to release the kick. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. Just McGovern looks to build some momentum with it. 40 metres from home.
Kenny kick it goes a defender.
Going around the corner.
No.
Just a
Too
moment.
far.
St Kilda have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
McGovern marks. Going for goal number one. The kick towards goal. Here's umpire ready to resume play. Natanui hurls it away. Just put it on the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. 40 metres out. Venables drives it a goal.
That's a big lead. That would have been a big goal.
Searching for a teammate. Frawley decides to go to himself. Works it from the back half. Worked hard to get on the end of that. West Coast would love... This will certainly test him from this distance. He might kick a goal on its way. What a fantastic goal. He celebrates hard after that. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Has it now. He's leading the ranking points.
The opposition need to get a hold of it.
Kicks in heavy traffic. Cuts the kick inboard. Carlisle gives away a free for in the back. Shuffled up by Carlisle. Cuts the kick inboard. Couldn't take it. With it wins the foot race. Hill drives it out of the pack. Higgins gets in a good position. Goes through from behind. Players move as they look to provide an option. Williams works onto that ball. Plays on. Yo takes it strongly. Gets a hand in. Ball ends up with the opposition. Ball spills. Collects the loose ball. Higgins takes a strong mark. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Summed it up, and he delivers perfectly. As we go to the final change, the score... What stands out for you, Gaz?
The Eagles have got on top in the clearances, but they're not hitting the scoreboard. They can
15
find a way
inside
to
50
use their
still, 11
clearance
I think
ability better.
secured.
They will find
Like well,
themselves
20
in front.
inside 50,
Thanks, Gary.
10 scoring shots. We should be in front, but we just can't quite make the most of our opportunities we need to do in the world in the last quarter.
Time to find out what
Good
happens in this
third
final
quarter,
turn.
though.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They
Sorry,
have to be
boys.
perfect.
It's a turnover, using every ounce of energy he has left. Ryan didn't mark it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Going for goal number one. Makes the
That's a goal.
kick. It's a goal. And we're back in motion. Big thump from Natanui. The loose ball scooped up. Wins the race to the ball. Howard puts it on the boot. McGovern runs. Moves the ball along the wing. Finding the loose ball was Clark. Clark sends one up towards the wing. Shuey steals possession. Ball hits the deck. Intercepted by Frawley. He just... Wilkie drives the kick, and the mark will be paid. Only 4 minutes remaining. Got boot to ball. Takes the mark. He spears the ball. Takes a nice mark. Winds up and goes long. Strong mark in the contest. Looks to move it by foot. The ball ends up with Wilkie. Uses it now. Jones marks in a bit of space. Keeps the kick low. Nice work from Hutchins. Elected to play on. Langdon leaps over the top. Wants to play on. Steele, right at best. Uses the short handball. Spills the mark. Gathered by Jones. Goes by foot. A great mark taken there. Butler drives a low kick. A strong pack mark. Kicks along the wing. Ball out of bounds on the wing.
The game has tightened right up.
Umpire tosses it in. Natanui thrashes it. Squeezes out a handball. With the ball is Howard. Collected by Chi. We'll get a ball up on the wing. Thrashes it. Cleanly picked up. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Doesn't waste any time. Gets the loose ball. Cameron picks it up. Had plenty of the ball. Ball collected. Elects to kick. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Opts to play on. Great mark.
Hold on to the ball for a few moments and just take the sting out of the game.
I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Couldn't quite with the mark. Dug out the loose ball. Slams it onto the boot. Marshall looking to track down the footy.
Thank you.
Punches it clear. Thrashes it. Here's Steele.
Thank you, Ivan.
Hammers it. Steele with the ball. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Natanui with a big fist on it. Wilkie collects it. Cleanly picked up. Doing well was Steele.
Thank you, guys. Ivan.
Thumps it clear. Yo clears the ball from the context. The clock should be simple from here.
That's a game set match.
Just leaves it in his way. Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Natanui thumps it forward. Wilkie looks in need of a spell. Intervening brilliantly was Yo. Ball spills. The ball spills to Ainsworth. A spearing kick. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Drives it out of defensive 50. Wilkie looks to get under the football. Found time to get it on the boot. Scoops up the ball. Hacking it out of there. Just manufactures what he could. Finds his man. Used the hands and gives away the free. Puts boot to ball. Easily takes the mark. Chips it towards half forward. A solid mark from memory. 50 metres out. He likes his chances from here. Missed from the line. Cole ready to bring it back into play. Plays on to himself. Kicks it out of the back 50. Ball hits the deck. Hanbury gets the loose ball.
Fantastic tackle.
He's put it out on the full. Clock running out in the final term. Decides to kick. Withered it, leading the race to the loose ball. Under pressure, but keeps it alive. Got hands to it. Uses the hands instead.
A draw.
Well, guys, how did you see that match play out?
Can you believe it? After 120 minutes of footy, we have a draw.
Thanks for that, Gary. Wrapping up this game, and we'll remind you it was a draw. The score's locked on 47. Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.
It was great being here, Hutto. I can't wait for the next match.
Look, 7 inside 50s total scoring shots, 28 inside 50s total scoring shots. I think we had a lot more of the footy than what we normally would. But we need to make the most of our inside 50 counts. It feels like we got away with the draw. We'll just kick a couple goals. But yeah, it's a good start. Go before. Well, yeah, we'll definitely see how we go. Yeah, 3 goals 3 to 3 compared to 3 goals 3. Even quarter. One behind to 2 goals straight. Did we pinch it? Yeah, I think we did. You know, to be honest, should have won that game. We just didn't let ourselves down. But we'll redeem ourselves definitely. Oh look, we wanted Josh to play on for 1 year in Shannon, but see what we do. I'm gonna end the stream. Good night. kick down the ring. Hi, good night. That's it.